Hello, adventurers and conspiracy theorists. Welcome back to Cartoon Investigation, where we peel back the colorful layers of your favorite animated worlds to reveal the dark truths hiding beneath. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into one of the most beloved and mysterious cartoons of all time, Adventure Time. But before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell because what I'm about to reveal will change how you see the Land of Ooo forever. Trust me, after this video, you'll never watch Adventure Time the same way again. What we'll explore today. In today's investigation, we'll be examining a shocking theory. The Land of Ooo itself might be an elaborate lie, a fabrication designed to hide a much darker reality from both its inhabitants and viewers. We'll explore hidden clues that Pendleton, Ward, and the creative team scattered throughout the series, analyze suspicious inconsistencies in the world building, and reveal connections you probably missed between seemingly unrelated episodes. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Ooo might not be the post-apocalyptic playground we all thought it was, but something far more sinister and controlled. Chapter 1. The Simulation Theory, Ooo, as a mental construct. The first, and perhaps most shocking possibility, is that the Land of Ooo isn't physically real at all, but rather exists as a mental construct, possibly within Finn's mind. Let's examine the evidence. Throughout the series, we see numerous instances where reality seems to bend and break in ways that defy even the magical logic established within the show. Take Puhoi, where Finn enters a pillow world, lives an entire lifetime, and then returns to find barely any time has passed. Or the Hall of Egress that where Finn becomes trapped in cycles of escape attempts that increasingly suggest a mind struggling to break free from something. More telling is the episode Goliad, which directly tackles the concept of mental worlds and consciousness transfer. Princess Bubblegum creates Goliad as her replacement, capable of psychic powers including entering and manipulating minds. This establishes that within the show's universe, entire worlds can exist within consciousness, but the most damning evidence comes from subtle animation choices. Pay close attention to certain episodes and you'll notice slight glitches, moments when animations stutter or backgrounds briefly shift in unnatural ways. While casual viewers might dismiss these as animation errors, they appear too consistently in emotionally charged moments to be coincidental. Consider this theory. What if Finn is actually in a coma or some form of stasis after the Mushroom War? Perhaps he's one of the few surviving humans, kept alive in a simulation designed to preserve human consciousness while the world heals. This would explain his seemingly impossible human existence in a world where humans were supposedly wiped out. The Ice King's crown, with its reality-altering powers and connection to alternate dimensions, could actually be a metaphor for the technology maintaining the simulation. Simon's descent into madness parallels a system breaking down. Just as Simon loses himself to the crown, perhaps the simulation maintaining Ooo is beginning to fail. Chapter 2. The Time Loop Conspiracy, Ooo Caught in Eternal Recurrence. What if the Land of Ooo isn't just strange? It's trapped in a massive time loop. This chapter explores the evidence suggesting that Oo's history isn't linear but cyclical, doomed to repeat itself endlessly. The most compelling evidence comes from the episode Grable's 1000 Plus, which shows a far future Ooo that strangely mirrors the past. We see future civilizations unknowingly recreating artifacts and situations from the present. Oh, we know. This suggests not evolution, but recurrence. Consider also how elemental forces keep reincarnating throughout Oo's timeline. The elementals, ice, fire, candy, and slime, continually manifest in different forms from ancient beings to Princess Bubblegum and Flame Princess. This isn't just magic, it's a programmed reset cycle. The Lich represents an awareness of this loop. His famous line, "I am the last scholar of Golb, my purpose is to bring about the extinction of all life," might actually mean he's trying to break the loop by ending all life permanently. The Lich isn't just evil, he's attempting to free everyone from endless recurrence. Most tellingly, look at the cosmic entities' involvement. Prismo, the cosmic owl, and Golb seem to operate outside normal time. What if they're not gods but caretakers or programmers of the system, occasionally intervening when the loop starts to break down? The ingredient itself might be a manual for resetting the loop, a cosmic reset button that explains why it's so important and connected to alternate dimensions. Every time reality is threatened, the book appears as a failsafe to restart the cycle. Chapter 3. The Alien Experiment. Ooh, as an extraterrestrial terrarium. Our third theory might be the most outlandish yet. What if Ooh is actually an alien experiment, an artificial habitat created to study Earth species after the Mushroom War? This would explain the bizarre combinations of technology across Ooh. Some areas have advanced tech, while others remain primitive. This inconsistency makes sense if you view Ooh as a controlled environment with different test zones. Remember those strange beings from beyond the grotto? What if they weren't just weird creatures but actual aliens observing the experiment? Their abstract forms and detachment from Oo's logic systems suggest entities from beyond our understanding. The peculiar cosmic elements, catalyst comets, space moths, and the visitors aren't magical but extraterrestrial technologies interacting with the controlled environment. This explains why they often bring transformative change. Their system updates or experimental variables. Princess Bubblegum's inexplicable scientific knowledge might come from subconscious alien programming. Her creation of an entire kingdom of artificial life forms mirrors what the aliens did with Ooh itself, creating a controlled population for study. The most compelling evidence? The goo monsters that occasionally emerge throughout the series. These formless entities might be glitches in the alien containment system, raw matter from outside the experiment briefly bleeding through. Finn's importance could stem from him being the primary test subject, the aliens' attempt to understand human adaptability after near extinction. This explains his plot armor and why the world seems designed for his heroic journey. Chapter 4, The Hidden Evidence. Clues you never noticed. Now, let's examine some easily missed evidence that support our theories. The opening sequence, the rapidly changing landscapes in the show's opening aren't just stylistic, they're showing the artificial nature of Ooh. Watch closely and you'll notice impossible geography with environments that couldn't naturally exist side by side. The ancient language. The recurring symbols and writing scattered throughout Ooh aren't random. When compiled across episodes, they form patterns suggesting system commands and coordinates rather than natural language evolution. Tree fort anomalies. Finn and Jake's home isn't just a tree, it's a monitoring station. Notice how it sits at the junction of multiple biomes, perfect for observing different zones of the experiment. The basement extends impossibly deep, potentially connecting to control systems. BMO's secret protocols. Several episodes show BMO running mysterious background programs when others aren't watching. These aren't cute quirks but maintenance routines for the false reality. BMO might be an interface device planted among the test subjects. The recurring snail, far from a cute Easter egg, the waving snail that appears in nearly every episode, is clearly a surveillance device monitoring the experiment. Its possession by the Lich represents a security breach in the system. Inconsistent physics. Oo's physics change from episode to episode. Sometimes characters are bound by natural laws, other times they casually break them. This isn't animation inconsistency, but evidence of different rule sets being tested within the experiment. The finale, Come Along With Me, almost reveals the truth. The dream world shown isn't just symbolic, it's a glimpse of the actual controlling mechanism behind Ooh. The dreamscape represents the programming layer of reality, briefly exposed to the inhabitants. When you connect these clues across all seasons, the pattern becomes undeniable. The Land of Ooo isn't just strange, it's artificial, controlled, and designed for purposes beyond what its inhabitants can comprehend.